divine retribution, James.
Are we continuing, are we?
Because we're going in, we're going to continue going in on this. I think you originally came up with the Pass Semtus thing when we first started broadcasting.
I did.
In North America, which was September, October 2014, James. That was a year and a half ago.
Yeah, despite that, I don't think people realise just how much North American Counter-Strike we cast.
Indeed. We've casted a lot of North American.
And when we were doing Oceania as well, we were all over the place, Dan. And I liked it because...
And Europe.
Obviously Europe as well. I liked it because we knew a lot of people in a lot of places, Dan. Now we have more places rising, more parts of the world, Asia, Latin America, South America, generally speaking. It's great. What's also great is the headshots coming in between these two teams. The Dren is putting in work from CT. Hiko coming in with the assist for the frag, but he's assisting his teammate and getting the kill with the HE. Leaving Semfis alone. Liquid with the start they wanted, the start they needed, desired, tired, wired, expired. They've won the round. Good start.
You don't have any more rhymes? Is that it?
No, in Wired Magazine, right? They have a segment where they have 3 columns. One is Wired, which is the cool stuff. One is Tired, which is the stuff that used to be cool and is moving towards less relevancy. And then Expired, which is what they have decided is no longer cool or in fashion or trendy. Why Tired, Expired? I like the idea of it.
I hope soon.
I ignore it, but I like the idea of it.
I really hope soon that you'll be fired.
Okay then.
And then rehired. Like producer Reese. Okay, so 4 versus 5. The Pistols. They march, they do. They march rapidly, swiftly, expediently onto the A bomb sites. With precision, James. They strike. These pistols are doing a lot of damage. 3 men already dead.
What is going on here?
I know, right?
They've got that good plant as well. That plant is... Oh, they're going for the longest
Both of them,
rotation.
James. Okay, no, just one.
That would have been extremely brave.
Oh, he's not doing it anymore, James.
Cowardice.
Cowardice. You can't commit.
Cowardice.
It's half-assery. That's what I call that.
They both faking as well.
Semfis would have committed. Here we go. Oh, that is the money kill because they needed the instant defuse. I don't think he's got it. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Oh, so close. God damn. Oh, we got the AK. That is definitely an AK-47. Absolutely. He picked it up. All right. So, James, looks like we had a save there. A near save for Liquid. But their economy has been rendered. Something. That's not good. A word for that. I don't have words anymore. You're the word man.
Unstable.
Yes.
Brittle.
Yes. There we go. Fragile.
Without equilibrium. Unbalanced.
There we go. You are a smith of words. A wordsmith, one might say. Here we go, a bit of a set piece into the B-bomb site, set up by the TSM side. Twist! He's going to be burning his comrade alive. It's getting really hot in here, but it looks like a frag will go back here onto Kusta. Sick redemption, and then at least with a team kill on the fire. What is this, James? All these team kills on either team. What? Liquid having... Oh my god, this is so awful. These last 2 rounds, Liquid have been completely outmatched, it would seem. If you consider the fact that TSM are rolling in with just some pistols, they are having a mighty fine time, James. The last round, they killed 4 players and then got the bomb down and then lost. This round, James, they killed 5 players, got the bomb down and then won. Not in that order, but that's what happened. And that means that Liquid's economy is really in an unfortunate place. Whereas TSM, they can now ride the wave of glory forwards to this anti-eco. Now let's see if they can be better than Team Liquid on the anti-eco. I would like to see that. What would you like to see, James? What do you need? What do you desire?
Cup of coffee, probably.
We can get Reese on that.
I think he's busy.
What, producing?
Maybe I'll just leave you here and go make one.
I suppose that's always a possibility. Come on then. Get out of here. You'll make a damn coffee.
Okay.
Alright, looks like James is going to leave now. And I'm here to cast this anti-eco all by my lonesome. Which is probably what I would have done anyway, because James has just really tied me down. He's a burden that's now been lifted off of my shoulders. It's great. It's great. I'm sure he will return shortly though, as you can hear. So nice little nade there from Nitro, but what is there really to be done in this round here for Liquid? Not all that much. It looks like TSM should be able to take this, but if Liquid can cause a bit of disarray, maybe get some frags on the exits here, they can at least prevent TSM from having the clean round. And there you go. It's not looking so clean anymore as Nitro picks up that kill with the help of his two teammates. And they can invest more or less all these players to try to do this, because there's no investment here really on the Liquid side. And look how much damage they're doing. Oh, Kusta! The double headshot, there's only one player alive, and he's only got a measly Galil. So this actually worked out quite well for Liquid, and considering all the money that they did end up losing in the past rounds due to not being up to par on their anti-ecos, they did pick up 2 weapons there. So that is going to save them some money going forwards. We do have Semphis now on the AWP, and this is a dynamic which has yet to be answered and answered for. We don't know exactly what's going to be going on with Semphis' form on Mirage. Last map, Dust 2, was pretty nifty, but we should see Liquid looking for a little bit of aggression towards Slope here, which is definitely indicative of a play if they can spot a player or two in the vicinity. But in fact, there is a player towards Palace, and we've got players moving in here towards Connector from the TSM side. So it really does appear like TSM would like to split onto the A bomb site from the overview on the minimap, which is interesting because Liquid are rotating Adren with the MP9. He's actually coming. Is he going to be pushing T-spawn? He's just sitting in T-spawn at the moment, perhaps anticipating some A action. We get Nitro able to make a defensive frag there. Elige doing a good job as well. This is going to shut down the options for TSM into the A site now. Although Finesse trying to reopen things for the team, able to pick up the frag in A. And whilst those 2 frags went the way of Liquid, we slowly see Adren now moving towards the middle area because he realizes that the push in A might not come in. He might not need his help, and he'll get that information, but he will swiftly be dealt with by Finesse. And time is starting to run low now for the TSM side as they go 3 versus 3. But the bomb is top middle. It's going to take a while to find its way to a bomb plant. And when it eventually does, it's probably only going to have a mere 5 to 10 seconds to actually get the plant down. This is going to be a tough one. They're looking to get the bomb into the A bomb site. And who is out on the slope? It is Elige. Now, Elige is playing very defensively here. He could wait for that plant sound. If he does do that, or we might actually peek just before then. Barely missing Semphis, gets the 1 versus 1. The bomb is down now. He realizes that time is really against the T's right now. Oh, and Semphis misses the shot. It's over. TSM could try, well, Semphis needs to survive here. He gets killed after time. This is really disastrous, but he's able to survive. Wow. Semphis picking up the kill there with the P250, keeping his AWP alive into the round instead of being left with absolutely no money. That is a big deal. They might be able to do some additional damage with the AWP. It is Semphis. He is one of the better players in a position like this. When you have to create an innovative play with the AWP, Semphis can often be your man, your go-to man. And we shall see some pistols brought up with this. So TSM will fall victim to the Kusta machine, the Kusta engine, as he's picked up an AWP of his own now. And looks like that smoke is not going to be good enough here for the coverage down onto the catwalk as the B split attempt comes in from the TSM side. It's not really going to pan out for the TSM guys. And Liquid may have defended against pistols. This might be the first time that we've seen that in this first half. And there you go, 5 man alive. Okay, so what are we left with here? What are the options for TSM? Well, they need a save. Twist buying suspiciously low to $1,300. That's actually, I would believe, too low just to get the Deagle out. Maybe this is the case of the thing that Lupis said, that Thorin brought up in his video with NIP and Threat. sometimes players make decisions that don't look correct just because they want to have some fun. I think Twist is trying to have some fun here, James. Fun is not allowed, though.
No.
Only winning is allowed.
There was a time for fun, and this is not the time. So let's see what the plan is. Again, TSM, they've bought their random guns, and they have the one flash. There's the one flash. So what is the plan?
What is the plan?
What are they going to do around this flash? FNS is a flash man. He is also the bomb man. He is the exploding man, if you will.
Well, he won't explode. Hopefully not. That's not the plan, at least.
Well, it depends. He will explode if he needs to, then.
Suppose so.
So what is the plan with this flash? That is a question. That is a question. Will it get them a plant? The objective is to plant here. Although Twist, you could argue, has spent $700 for an $800 bonus if they get the plant. Plus the random bonus as well. And there we go. The pot flash comes in. Hasn't done a whole lot. And the bomb is just about now moving into the site. And there will be no plant for the TSM side. So just one pot flash, rush the site. I don't see that as a complete plan for an eco to try and get a bomb plant. So rather than spending $700 on a deagle, you could spend $300 on a PT-50 and $300 on a smoke grenade, and away you go.
Yeah, exactly. And he's now thinking, oh, he nades. Oh, guys, I really need nades. I got to buy Galil. So well then. I mean, if you shoulda, woulda, and coulda, then AK-47 and nades.
It would appear that his planning was poor with regards to his economy, Dan.
It's all good.
Liquid Nitro is about to push through the smoke. The flash is good. He sees the bomb. He kills the bomb carrier. Automatic, though, will trade just about. He's got 12 HP. There are nades and mollies in play here, but nobody has an angle to throw one. Adrenaline misses the nade due to the smoke. I'm glad he didn't push through the smoke, though, because if he did get a kill there, he should get traded in that position, and that would not be favourable for the CT side in this situation. The bomb is still top mid at the moment. Connector is in control of the T side. They have one lurker in Palace, and the bomb is still top mid. I can only assume the bomb's going to rotate through T-spawn over towards A, because it would be quite risky to try and go to Connector, which is being held down by Legion at the moment. Adren coming in to take down Sick as well. So TSM falling apart at the seams here.
Yeah, I mean, what else? I mean, this is going to be very hard. Of course, automatic with no health. Twist now finally taken down. And there you go. This seems like it's going to be difficult to stop here for TSM. I think with the seeing the double AWP as they did there, Tech 9s with nades. You actually don't need to get armor either for the round that I'm thinking of, which is just some Tech 9s and some smokes and a flash or two. You can get the bomb down. And the thing about the smokes is that what it should do is it should be able to isolate like a single player on the A bomb site, because one of them is going to be playing an AWP. And so you should be able to, it should be able to get one player completely isolated, which would be, I think it's Nitro or a Liege by the boxes on the A sites. I suppose it would be Nitro, in fact. So you should be able to isolate him with those smokes, and then you can try to get the kill and get the bomb down, and then the job is done. But they have Twist again getting the deagle, perhaps inspired by Letcrow and his shenanigans. If you are a monster on the deagle, then perhaps it can be worth it in the long run. But I think that there are only a few players who can really make that that justification. It is very difficult with the deagle, and we'll see them walk one at a time now in towards the B-bomb sites, into the engine, the liquid engine. So far, so good here for Liquid. They're looking to go to 7 rounds. Now, they did get a decent CT start in the last map, James.
I would really like to see, in future, TSM develop into some more, well, eco rounds in more direction, basically. Well, because it's kind of aimless.
Wasn't this always a criticism of teams with Semphis, actually?
What? Pug style?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something that in the past was, almost said it as if it was a positive thing. But yeah, I mean, their eco rounds don't seem to have any structure whatsoever, and that's kind of boring to watch. TSM moving quickly up short towards the B bomb site, where they have Semphis in the apps actually. So let's see if Hiko will try to take some control of something. In fact, he will smoke Semphis off over there. Adren's coming in as well. Hiko holding as Hiko does. Finally taken down by Semphis. But there is double the man advantage. Make that quadruple as Automatic is the last man standing for his team. Liquid with a stronghold towards B. Automatic's been spotted now. What more can he do from this position? So 3 left on the B-bomb site. He is heard. Forced through the site by the smoke and finished off. Punished by Adren. 8-2. So far, so good. Liquid stacking the cash as well. Their AWPers on 14k. That's money.
A lot of it. And I don't know how TSM will break Liquid. If not, again, you know, I think it's really worth trying. Just go for a set piece on A. Just give it a go. You're up against double up. Give it a try. See how Liquid responds there. You should be able to get the bomb down. You should be able to isolate one player on the sites and get the kill and play 4v5. Sorry, 4v4 or something like similar to that.
The Automatic is being so stubborn, trying to avoid the Molotov with a smoke in his hand while trying not to get shot. He could have easily been shot by Hiko there. Ooh. Wanted to save his molly. And hey, the frags have indeed gone the way of TSM on this occasion. And they've even pushed CT. So Liquid, with decisions to make, they've got one AWP in play. They've got the money to try and do as much damage as possible. The AWP means that they can do it from range. However, you can see Automatic on a Maniac-esque flank as he used to do on the Titan side. And he is coming in from the back. And the CTs don't have the numbers to look behind them. So Nitro, how many frags can he get in this situation? 2-man spray down for him, looking to pick up the other rifle perhaps or take some cover, but he will be unable to do so. TSM with another round on the board. But look at the money they have left over. Liquid will have no problem buying and may end up with a better buy than the T's. Excuse me.
I mean, that was a classic case of distraction. It was really well done by TSM. I mean, because they were able to pressure mid in a way that forced a response from Liquid, or maybe an over-response, to a degree where the A players were sort of rotating or moving out of position slightly, and then they got capitalized upon as the entry warriors came in onto the A-bomb site. So nicely done there by TSM to pick up that round. And I do wonder if they can get continued success here. We're actually not going to see the same sort of setup with the double AWPs. But I think the double AWPs were actually working very well for Team Liquid. I don't think TSM still had a super strong answer, but what a switch up on the setup. That's really nice. After playing very far back with the double AWPs, you play very close with the rifles, and we can see the trades going in right now. It is a better situation for TSM, but do they expect a Liege? That pop flash certainly gives the game away if they didn't, and the frag will be found by the TSM side now as they go 4-2. So Liquid look to be in trouble right now as the bomb should be planted amongst the cover of smoke, but Hiko might get himself through that smoke or up on the box here. Trying to spam through and he will not find his mark. Oh, but talking about marks right there, Nitro, very nicely done. Almost called him Nitro, but he is in fact the Nitro. Another good frag there from Nitro, making it a 2 versus 2. Life is looking somewhat laboured now for the TSM side, but Automatic finding a timing onto Nitro will certainly put things back in the favour of TSM. Hiko's going to go for the clutch, but Semphis is ready and waiting.
And the round is theirs. So Liquids can eke out another buy, and I do wonder if their lack of double up in the previous run was for economical reasons. Who knows? But I think, no, I was surprised that Dren was exposed to T-slope like that and looking towards Paris from a Tetris position. Obviously assuming that nobody was T-spawn was a mistake. And the dominoes continue to fall after that. So Liquids, I mean, there are 3 rounds left. This could go from 8-4 to 8-7 if they are not careful. Kusta was caught slipping in mid last time by player standing on the boxes in mid, and this time he is in a different position altogether, playing the short area. And you can go deeper than that and stand in the ladder room looking towards the pillar to the left of Automatic at the moment, but that does have some inherent risk in it as well. So we've got 2 towards B apps, waiting for some aggression from Liquid. 1 top mid and 2 towards A. The bomb is at the entrance to B apps, so no real indication as to where TSM might go. It could have one harassing towards B and one moving underpass to go for an A split. Although both are moving away from B apps at the moment as Liquid start to rotate over there. They've actually abandoned A with 5 men alive. Now Dren's moving back, but TSM are taking positions on the A site while Elige takes down Automatic in mid. Yeah,
it almost seems to be an overreaction. We've seen this before from some teams, and not even having a spotter on the A site when you haven't seen the bomb yet, that can prove very troublesome, because now there's a player in window room. I don't know if Liquid know about this or even expect this, and Sick could be the key player. In fact, there you go. What a frag there. Still more players oncoming. Oh, he's going to get caught there by Kuster. You could see that he really felt the pressure here. He knew his teammates needed help on the site directly. Now Finesse has to get it done. Oh, that is a very bad situation. Needed to make that frag happen immediately, and he won't. TSM will lose the round, but they get a couple of kills in the bomb plant. I don't think that really suffices at this point, considering how many rounds they are down and how late it is. And if you look at the money for Liquid, they were close to giving up an eco round. I mean, if TSM would have won that last round, I think there would have been one more buy in Liquid, and then for round 15, TSM would have had an eco to deal with. So that last round basically could have given TSM 6, or could have meant 6, but now they'll be lucky to get 5, I think.
So with the successes of Liquid, they will go back to the double AWPs. TSM with numbers towards B, 3 AKs, and it seems that the execute will be in play. So the nades will give a bit of warning to the CTs here. We've got the off angle being played. Will it be checked? He's going to engage the first play. That's the bomb scene as well, trying to continue to spray. He will get one more. Nitro coming in for support as well, and the CT rotation is coming in full. 3 versus 2. Nice flash by Nitro, but there's a player behind him in the smoke already. He's heard him. Going for the spray. I'm not sure if he's here now. Semphis has just kept things quiet.
Oh, just moving into the smoke. What is this? Semphis somehow knows. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Nitro obsessed on that position, knew that there was a player there, but somehow Semphis was so incredibly elusive. And there's still 50 seconds on the round. TSM are taking this slow. Elige is edging onto the position of Semphis. He'll find Semphis in his reticle, and now it's down to Automatic. He needs to clutch. He needs to clutch for the team now. 1 player down, and he knows he has time to get over towards the next site. Is he going to try to bait Elige out? Oh, he's going to go. And I don't think he knew that if he was going to commit or just go for it. I think it was a bit in between there, and that's potentially what cost him his life, as it's now going to be TSM on 4 and Liquid on 10. But we saw the 11-4 in the last map, but Liquid didn't win that map, James. They, in fact, lost that map.
Indeed, Dan. They got jettisoned into the sun, like when Ripley fell into that incinerator in Alien, but somehow came back, but never mind. So, TSM now, last round of the first half, the force buy comes in. Automatic is the first to be dispatched of. There goes FNS as well. Bomb coming through Palace. And we've got a Dren playing from Connector. Spots the bomb flying in the plant. Doesn't really matter anymore, save for the timer, as this is the last round of the first half. We have a member in the congregation. It's Semphis. Gone to the wrong church, gets taken down. And Twist will be eliminated. 11-4 will be the score once again. Can Liquid hold this time?
I think Semphis was going very far for those donations, James.
He's going to spread the good word, Dan.
But no one wanted to donate.
He was kicked out of the neighborhood by the local community.
Twist.
Nice
deagles, bro.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, about the deagles.
Oh, right, yeah, he got a team frag, didn't he, with the fire.
So he has 1 frag in the hole.
He doesn't know, James, because he has 0 frags because he killed a teammate. So he has 0 frags, that's why it says 0 there. So they won.
Sometimes it sucks when that happens. Well, I mean, it sucks when it happens. I was going to say something else. So it doesn't suck sometimes when it happens. It sucks all the time when it happens. Pistol round. The pistol saved TSM on the previous map, you could argue. I think it's a fair argument.
There are arguments.
Will it save them on this occasion?
Oh, the jump. Semphis. How does he do these things, James? That jump. First time. Why not? And here come the T's. A torrent of terrorists onto the B-bomb site, and it is Automatic with a couple kills here in defense. Going well right now for TSM. Oh, Finesse and Semphis chiming in with 1 apiece. Now it's just Hiko with that Glock fade, just peppering those CTs, seasoning them. But they are not ready to be cooked just yet. It is going to be the round for TSM. And if they can survive against the force buy that is inevitably coming their way, James, then perhaps there is a chance for them. Do you believe in miracles?
No, I don't actually. I don't. There are no miracles to be had, Dan.
We're going to break out into lyrics. So
there is no glory.
Do you believe in miracles? No? No? Great, James. You're not a team player. I see how it is. Set you up, but then nothing. You play the ignorance card. But I know. I know that you know. But you abstain. Why do you abstain, James? You're not a team player. Let's see, though, if Liquid can get the bomb down. We saw TSM try something similar, but they bought a lot of Deagles to try to get it done. This time, only one Deagle and one flash is all that Liquid invest in. And so far, they've managed to make a single kill, but the bomb is far from being planted. It is in fact, in no man's land. And Sick is there with the spray on the FAMAS, delivering death and destruction in his wake. And that's going to be the frags and the round there for TSM. They hold pretty well, I should say. And Liquid... It's interesting that Liquid didn't buy anything that round, James, because they did not get the bomb down in the first round. So either TSM are expecting a surprise buy now, or this is really interesting that Liquid are going for two almost saves. Like almost no investment. This is the least investment I've seen in maybe weeks from a T side in this position. Don't you find that interesting?
Yes.
I mean, the only reasoning behind this could be that they're just looking for that AWP straight away onto Kusta, which is very justifiable.
Well, based on them having the same score in the previous map and also losing the pistol, perhaps for psychological parity, for balance, Dan, for well-being, they want a different approach.
Perhaps so, perhaps so.
But they still don't have the money for the AWP, really.
No, they don't. A little bit poorer than I thought, but still.
I mean, they can buy it.
Kusta could pick it up if he wanted.
Indeed, he has chosen to do so.
Yeah. And he can get a smoke and a flash with it too.
He believes he is the one, Dan. But which one is he? Is he the one to be the sacrifice? Or is he the one to sacrifice unfortunate others? Semphis playing the tight angles, the pop flash comes in, but the timing kill will be there. Two-man spray down low for Nitro. That is an empty B bomb site. And he will continue to charge. Twisto coming in from the back, picking up the AK.
This is getting interesting now, because look at the time to rotate. But now TSM aren't sure, because all this time, I mean, they're going to have to keep one player towards the A site now. And that's exactly what they're doing. So this is going to work out fantastically for Liquid. It's baiting a player out as well. They think that there still could be one on the site. But there is, in fact, nobody on the site. There is the bomb planted by Alish. And Kusta's in such a strong position with the AWP. This is going to be so hard for TSM. How do they do this? How will they accomplish this task?
Well, Nitro's playing over nades, and that will give the CTs the opportunity that maybe they needed, although they're a man down at the moment. Make that two. It is Twist alone, and he's still... Oh, he's got a frag, actually. You got to frag that round. Hey, look at that. He's got 2 frags.
Nice.
Well, technically 3, because he killed his teammate, putting him on 2. So he's made his way onto the scoreboard. We'll see if he can continue that momentum and help TSM go to a 2-0. Speaking of 2s, Dan, 2 AWPs on the CT side in this round. They are answering Liquid with a vengeance in their eyes, Dan.
Fiery eyes. Let's see if Semphis can hold true on middle. He will get a quick shot off there. He's going to be careful on the timings, because exactly this, 2 players from underpass start to appear, and Alish already opening up onto Finesse. What you going to do, TSM? They're not looking too hot right now. Automatic, able to defend catwalk, but I was going to say, for what good is it going to be? But apparently a lot of good. Semphis picking up a kill as well. So down to 3 are Liquid. And what do you do in a situation like this? Kusta's on a Mac 10 right now. Do you just try to run in there? What else is there to do? Get some nades, run in with the nades, and hope.
There are various, they could put the smoke on balcony, put the smoke on window, put the smoke on the site itself, or they could just get orped by Semphis. Unfortunately for them, Hiko alone versus 4, tags through the wall down to 1 HP, gets the kill onto Automatic, which has to be a bit of a rub, considering he did 99. But there we go. He won't know because it's a competitive match, so it will not display the damage he did to his opponent. 4-round lead now for Liquid. Their lead is dissolving. It is dissipating. It is being reduced. It is getting lower. It's getting smaller. And Liquid find themselves on the eco. Just the pistols and the 1 flash. Again, this is seems to be a bit of a common theme at the moment. But they appear to have a little bit more direction, quickly going towards underpass with top mid as well. But they only have the guns to try and field an offense to Semphis, who can just easily rotate to another position and have Automatic come in for support, presumably to stop a boost from coming in, just like that. But ooh, the trade.
Semphis is ready to emancipate James. He's ready to free people of their burden of living sinful lives, James. He'll send them to a better place, free of sin.
Mariah Carey had an album called The Emancipation of Mimi. Is that like a dog or something? I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know. But I do know that there's a flank coming in from FNS, but where... Ooh, we're going to have a meeting of the mind stand. 8 HP Nitro. Ooh, gets a dink as well, down to 2.
Damn.
Big aim, just not enough damage. So Liquid with 2 players stuck in CPL. And this is an interesting situation. Kus is making as much noise as possible, trying not to get shot just in case. He's going to throw the gun to his teammate and pick up the big green. So FNS has made himself known. I don't think they know how little damage he has or who it is there. Since Kus is going for the no-scope, Hiko's going to get the frag though, and Sick will trade. Liquid looking a bit lost at the moment.
Lost indeed. And so lost that they deem it necessary to have a moment's pause, a moment's rest.
Moments of silence.
To discern the nature of tactics going forwards and strategy.
Well, the Mandem are having a chat in T-spawn. 3-round deficit for them. Twist has doubled his kills from 2 to 4. Kus is only on 9 at the moment, so he did not have a very effective CT side, although Liquid have a good score on the CT side, which is good. It means they are not reliant, although they haven't really had an opportunity to become reliant since he did not play at the major, and so on and so forth. Again, that's a longer story that will play out over the coming months for Liquid.
I wonder what will happen to Simple.
Yeah, so he's just chilling in Ukraine at the moment. Let's see. Flipside are on 4 plays. I would be surprised if he went back to Flipside.
There's no way he's going back to Flipside. There's no way Blade is like, this again. Blade is going to be like, I'm not going through this again. Not again.
I don't know if Hellraisers have 5 players or 4 players.
Hellraisers just signed
Bondik?
Bondik, yes. Because Bondik left Flipside, which is why there is a slot open.
Indeed.
So they signed Bondik. So they have a really sick team, right? Bondik, Oscar, Stiko, Angel, and...
Mo? No, he's on Gambit.
Gambit, yeah. Zero, there you go, yeah.
Yeah.
And Zero was really good from what we saw. And he's very young too.
So what about Gambit then? Did Gambit have 4 or 5?
Harriers might actually be scary again.
Didn't somebody just... Oh no, Waylander left Gambit, right? But they signed someone else. So then where does Simple go?
Yeah, exactly. Where does he go?
Can't go to FaZe. I think Makaleli tried to make another super team, it appears. He's playing in a mix with Whitten again.
Oh.
But from the sounds of the rumours I saw, I think he was trying to get Simple to play with him as well. But Simple, I think he's spending some quality time with the Famalam. Anyway, 12-9, the game is on pause. Kusta on the pistol, while the rest of the team will rifle up. Sick in the sandwich position, which may not be expected by the Liquid side. They have 1 Molotov. Will it go to the sandwich position or will it go elsewhere?
there are smokes, quite frankly, everywhere. Visibility is at an all-time low. The terrorists march in, unaffected by such, and they are doing a great job in getting the kills, but we will start to see some trades back, or a single trade back at the very least, with the use of an HE. And here we go. Pushing CT spawn here is Kusta, and we get just a super fast round, a clean sweep almost from the Liquid side. They have, apparently that tactical pause was pretty effective because they are giving TSM time to pause.
TSM got broke like the bats, and they have no cash. After, well, I mean, those rounds where they did win, that they did win, were a bit of a struggle in terms of, you know, teams took damage then. Both teams took damage. People survived, but they were hurt.
They were alive, but they were dead.
They were hurt like Mark Henry on a monster run, ending it a bit short.
Look at this this spread here from Liquid, and if you consider the push from TSM, Hiko is gonna catch this. If they push now, he's gonna catch this. How long will Hiko hold? The Hiko hold. To be fair, there's another good 20 seconds where Hiko could just be sat here and boom, frag number one. He's not expecting there to be an extra player there. Ooh, but he is going back. It seems he's edging back. Will Sick actually peek again? I'm not sure, but it looks like Liquid are going to set their sights onto the B bomb site. The horizon over there by the B sites. I don't know what I'm saying, James.
I tried to tune out Dan.
Just tune it all out.
So Liquid creeping. The Molotov, that's nice. You see, look, they use the Molotov, Dan.
It's nice.
In that situation, CLG would be playing for a pick with an AWP, but they use the Molotov, Dan.
Nice.
Oh, I would say that that's the superior strategy.
Automatic. I'm in agreement with you. So then, 14-9, Liquid looking pretty good to take this one over the line. And they have looked better all along, I think, on the on Mirage. Everything just looks a little bit tighter, a little bit more disciplined. They seem to have more in the way of plans on Mirage, which is interesting. I do believe that TSM chose this map, but Liquid definitely altogether look to be much more solid on it, and that's something that you should expect. Liquid, again, as in the original pregame here, they're definitely by far the better team on paper. Even with their lineup being a little bit newer. Again, having Adren back and Kusta in there instead of Simple. Here we go. Flash in from Nitro, trying to get those entries. Liquid trying to get it done with style, and they will indeed do just that. A frag to Hiko, a frag to Adren. Hiko keeps it going. Two players left here for TSM. There's not really all that much they can do. This looks like Liquid are about to take this over the line, to be honest. What money is there even left for TSM? There can't be very much, if anything. They are goddamn broke. They are broke, James. They are so poor.
Are we going to a third map?
I think we are. I mean, it is unlikely that TSM would be able to recover from such a position. It would be a disastrous misstep or the most incredible series of individual plays for Liquid to lose this round. Ooh, what do we see? Oh yes. I have not seen that. I've not seen CTs trying to do that in a situation like this. That is pretty cool, I must say. Can you imagine AWPing like that? It'd be incredibly risky, but it'd be awesome to see that.
I want to say that I have seen someone AWP from that position once.
Oh, it's happening, James. James, hold the phone. It is happening. We do get the trade frag though. And Elige is close up. Automatics lurking behind the smoke. This is very dodgy stuff right now. Very sketchy indeed. What is going on here? The pistol's moving through with the flashes. Wow. 3 frags go the way of TSM. And now there's a minute left. Liquid have the bomb on Hiko. Hiko and Adren looking to get themselves towards A. And I like this from Adren. He's making a lot of noise by doing that, but he is throwing away the gun. Are you a believer, James, in the TSM?
It's possible either way. The Ts have a Molotov. They can molly this position once again, but will they? Yes. Yes, they will. And yeah, they put the smoke down for the window position as well, so they can avoid being crossfired. They are continuing to push, but there is a crossfire on the site itself. We have a CZ in play. We have a Deagle in play. And Twist is going to start things off. Pico for trade. Pico going for a two-man. Spray down, not quite getting it. Down to the Glock now. Trying to outmaneuver Twist, but he will be unable to do so. All he will do is offer his gun to the gods. Twist, though, not going to make it, it seems. So I'm not sure what the delay was there. Going for the M4, he will. So 5 rounds away are TSM from overtime here. Again, there is still opportunity, but there is still money on the Liquid side. So easier said than done, perhaps.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be very surprised to see an overtime, but hey, 5 rounds on CT side, absolutely possible, to be honest. First, they just need to surpass this economic trouble of almost everyone dying in the last round. Oh, automatic, does he know? It's okay, Twist is there. He's there to cover. And the push comes onto the B-bomb side, but Twist has still got a good position there. He's going to drop the bombers, 2 versus 2. Rotation is huge for the CTs right now, and they're going for it right now. I can see Semphis for quite a while there was still looking back towards Palace. Semphis is not a believer that everyone is towards B right now, and he would be correct. Pico trying to move his way up catwalk, and it's so far quite a turbulent affair. Oh, but sick. If he can get a kill onto a Dren in this position, that is round breaking for Team Liquid. That would leave Hiko alone on 12 HP. Sick is just going to be positioning here. He has no idea about the T on the site. Oh, he's just going to spot Hiko there. I think Hiko also spotted him. And there you go. Dren's going to wrap around the corner, find that kill. There is 40 seconds left. Plenty of time to pick up the bomb and get the plant down. But they're still very, very cautious here. Hiko's covering catwalk. And Semphis on 20 HP. Semphis with it all to do. And Hiko is going to nail Semphis to the cross. And that's going to be a 16-10 victory there in map 2. We will go to the 3rd map. Cobblestone it will be. It is simply Cobobulous, James.
I did think that Liquid would have a slightly more convincing time on the Mirage.
Yes.
On Mirage, excuse me.
Mirage.
Indeed, the score looks much better for them. Obviously, they won the map as well. So we're going to quickly go into map 3 of this best of 3, Liquid versus TSM. We'll see you back here after the break.